Knock on it.
Do we have the special crit?
It's 57.
Oh, there it is. I can read properly.
I mean, school just ended.
Yeah,
my
brains turn off. That's the roll.
That's how it happened.
Hello, Internet. Been a long time.
Yeah,
a long time. We haven't roleplayed. We didn't roleplay. We figured it out for the entire month of April, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so we're back, and it's always embarrassing because you get on the internet and you put up like some emotional posts. So I think the last post I put up for these Tombs and Tendrils videos, I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. And we posted, I think, 8 or 9 videos in that one post because I hadn't been able to track them. And I told everybody, I was like, yeah, we're going to get everything weekly now, and it's all going to be great. Took a month off. I feel like the Def Leppard that did that to their fans.
We're like a bad YouTube.
Where they took off 10 years, did an album, and then took another 10 off. They were like, we're never going to do this again. I think it was Rush.
Probably.
I think it was Rush. They were like so mad.
They would be. The people who would
It's a good band. Yeah, we're gonna thumb through some pages, do a little bit of leveling. I think I want to do a longer recap today.
That's fair.
And
It's
just
been a while.
kind of go through.
Are you going to be in charge of said recap?
Yeah, but I'm gonna ask questions too.
Oh no.
All right, so this is Tombs and Tendrils,
Maybe.
as is the name of the campaign. And this is a story that is currently taking place on the forgeworld of Anvil. And Anvil is a world of turmoil. There's a lot of different kinds of tech heresy going on. And in addition to that, there is a gene stealer cult on the planet. And the Inquisitor team has been sent here for various reasons. One, to investigate this substance called Black Stone. And Black Stone is something that actually the Warhammer community has been putting out. They did a box set, it was called Forgebane, where they introduced that. And then they released another box a little bit later that was called Tooth and Claw, and that was the Space Wolves and Instiller Gold box. Yeah, and actually the Forgebane box was Adeptus Mechanicus and Necron, for anybody who does the hobby side of things. And they talked about the Blackstone more in that, and then the Warhammer community is also pushing something called Vigilus Defiant, which is absolutely amazing. I've got a narrative campaign going on with a buddy, and we've been going through that, and it's a lot of fun. Great book. But so anyway, Anvil, this campaign and everything around it is taking place in the right now for the Warhammer community. So if you're familiar with what's going on in the galaxy, you're familiar with what's going on in our campaign a little bit.
But
and
only in the right now.
Only in the right
Gotta live in the
now. And the thing about Vigilus is, so it exists near the Great Rift, or the Eye of Terror, which expanded after the fall of Cadia. And Anvil is on the other side of that. So very, very similar proximity, but different locations. So anyway, as these guys started investigating Anvil, they found out. So they didn't know about the Gene Stealer cult when they first got there. And pretty much the moment they touched down, stuff went crazy. And so they've been investigating all sorts of stuff, chasing down these fragments of Blackstone, working with the Adeptus Mechanicus. Their Inquisitor, Lord Inquisitor Alvis Veneras, has a couple different teams of acolytes, and he calls them his hands. And so these guys named themselves the Backhand of Judgment, which is great fun. And the other team is an Adeptus Sororitas team, and they were sent to investigate the political affairs on the planet, which are really great and horrible if you open that can of worms.
We didn't.
They didn't. And so, yeah, there's 12 ruling houses on Anvil, and Anvil is one of 5 planets called the Anvil Forges, and these ruling families govern the affairs on these worlds. And so politically, they saved House Kaios from despair on the world of Paradox. They didn't really save him. They saved the Inquisitor. That was the main goal. The Imperial Guard was there to assist House Kaios, and they succeeded. But House Kaios is now totally under house arrest. Their leaders have just recently been executed. And as the affairs of the planet are hitting these high stress points on the surface, the team actually has delved deep into the crust of Anvil. And there are these great rings all over the planet called the world portals. And these world portals are essentially, if you can imagine like a skyscraper and you have a different floor, and it's like, oh, the executives are up on the floor, the 4th floor, the 24th, whatever. Anvil's similar, except it's the whole planet, and the further in you go, the more poverty-ridden it is. And so they've gone to a place called the Depths, and it's this big, giant open cavern full of garbage. Just junk, garbage, discarded machines and whatever, and all manner of the hive of scum and villainy. And so they're down here now, and there's actually been a separation in the group. So Titus has been spending a lot of time with the Inquisitor lately, learning different things. He found out, so Inquisitor Alvis' main goal is to close the Great Rift. And the methods that he has taken to do that is essentially amassing an army of demon hosts. And he's been just pumping these things together. And he's trying to figure out a way to essentially those people and their nipsiness. We were trying to pretend here.
Totally got taken out of the story.
It did.
You're talking about Alvis.
Demon House, yeah. So he's hoping that he will be able to
Make a demon
mass
host army.
create demon hosts at some point. You don't know that. Nobody knows that but me.
Oh,
Never
wait.
mind.
We talked about
Yeah, I thought
Did you talk? Okay.
he knows it.
Good. Well, so his character, he forgot. Character didn't. Anyway, so that's pretty much where we're at in the campaign, and that's been the very short summary of it. We're doing good.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, so I think at this point, let's just go ahead and introduce characters and talk a little bit more openly. Talk about the history of your character, how the campaign has impacted you. We'll try and keep it down to like 2 minutes per person,
Oh, this one.
and we will start with.
Thank you.
Joss.
Did I put you on the spot? We'll start with Derek.
Crisis.
Yes.
That was nice.
Very considerate. My character is Crisis. Well, that's the name he goes by. Technically, his name is Caledon Trantor. He was he's from a shrine world with a lot of volcanic activity. He lived on an island. He liked there enough, I guess. Came to appreciate it, but eventually he joined the Firebrands. Went around doing his thing.
What are Firebrands?
They're like holy space pirates.
All right.
Like,
They like go around taking stuff from people who they're like, they're heretics. They're not worthy.
They're heretics. We need that stuff.
Yeah, we deserve that. We're not heretics.
The house of Heresy.
And you know, Crisis is always, he's had these visions of something that he needs to do, and eventually the day came. He got sent a mission to go help out a friend of the Firebrands on Anvil. So he went and started burning. He hasn't stopped since. He's lost part of his beard since he burned himself, and he's had a lot of unique experiences ever since he's joined the group, and he's interested in seeing how it continues, how his fate will be fulfilled.
I think I just came up with a one-line phrase for crisis.
Yeah.
His prophecies are written in fire.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. But not for the dead. Alright, Deco. Sorry, you're eating.
It's okay.
You did this.
You did this to yourself.
My dude's name is Deco Constantine. He is a psyker. He was born in space. Spent a fair amount of time in jail, just doing his thing. I think at the beginning, because what's that trait where he was like saved, so he was like super faithful.
Proven innocent.
That's what it was. So he was like really faithful about everything, and he saw things like through, I don't know, like rose-colored glasses. But I think as recently, like, just as things have happened, like, I mean, only so much bad stuff can happen before, he's tempted to be like, is this really, going on? Like, he's starting to see the world, like, from a real perspective rather than like this, like, oh my gosh, he saved me, like I have purpose. And now it's like, yeah, he saved me, but like, it's probably just because I was a psyker. It's just like, oh, who's the psyker? Oh, Deco's the psyker. Yeah, let's get him out of jail, like I was just like a number on something. So he's having a little bit of an existential crisis, which will, he'll either work through and just be like, I'm going to be a good dude. Or he's going to be like, I need more power from the devil.
There's only one crisis we need.
So yeah, that's where he is.
That's where Deco is.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good boy.
But
he's not eating flowers.
Doesn't know.
Joss put together the signs for everybody, and the comments about Deco's name were, he's a little kid.
That's not what I said. I wanted to make it look childlike.
Is it because it has not a capital D?
Not capital D.
It's all lowercase.
Well, and the K's aren't,
No, I hear you. It looks like I did this, actually. I didn't notice that, but now I do.
All right, guess it's me now. My name is Titus Taron. At the beginning of this campaign, was just a simple arbitrator, nice and chill, very suave. Everybody loved him, obviously. He was the coolest dude.
He was grumpy and obnoxious.
Yeah, but everyone still liked it. Oh, well, that part didn't change. And, he didn't really stress too much about the mission. He was just happy being himself, but he was still interested in finding his sister, who he knew was missing. So he's been working with the Inquisitor for all this time. Little did we know, as time would go on, Titus started having visions, and the visions he thought at first were like warp-oriented because we were in the rogue trader ship, and I stayed awake through the warp and all that crap.
You did a bad thing.
Yeah, that was bad. But then it turned out that, well, maybe that's what kicked it off, but they weren't visions, they were memories, and Titus has been mind cleansed not only once, but sounds like many times. Many times. There's still a lot of things I don't know about Titus. I don't actually know where he was born. I don't know what's true about him to this day. And it turns out it was the Inquisitor that was messing with me all along because I did really bad things when I wasn't mind cleansed. And that's a long story, but I stopped. Let's just wrap it up that way. Killed like millions of people, I guess.
Nice.
It's
Whatever.
I'm changed, man.
And Titus has gone through a lot, and he's like not mentally stable.
Yeah.
He used to be, I feel like, more unstable. Like, he had this, like, little bit where he was just, like, not doing well. Now you can wipe your
I think
butt.
he's gotten so unstable that he's, like, come to terms with the insanity in his life that he's just kind of embraced it. Like, oh yeah, I'll read about demon hosts. Sure, I'm fine. That's fine. Everything in my life is fine.
When you have, like, contrary insane traits, like,
I believe I'm invulnerable now.
Yeah,
That's a
you
new one.
believe
Like,
you're
I actually
invulnerable,
don't
but
think
you're
I can
also
die.
incredibly fearful.
Oh, did we keep that one? I think that one changed.
Oh, that
I
one
am
changed.
like obsessed with getting rid of my flesh now. It's a severe trait that I just want mechanical parts.
Is
So
that only for a length of time?
no, that one's permanent.
That one's permanent.
It's gotten to the severe level. I'm like, any chance I can get rid of my body to put new parts on, I do it. So, that's fun. That's me. Oh, and I did find my sister just recently, or found out where she was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you got that from just a hand motion. That was impressive.
We're in love.
Ah,
Oh, that's sweet.
that's it. Titus is a mess.
A little bit. Cool. So I'm Joss Debria. Kind of forgot we all had last names.
I know.
We don't go by that. We're a family.
Okay, don't go that far.
I trusted you.
Well, yeah, you still
I like you,
do.
Titus, although I don't
You
really
just
know you.
don't know.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
The version of me you know was a demon.
Yeah, and you don't know me at all.
That's not going to be good.
Oh, it's the demon again.
Oh.
Well, I'll probably think that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I originally grew up with the sororitas, but then I was kidnapped by pirates and had a really cool life. Became an assassin. I'm obviously very lovable and cuddly.
Yes.
I just love hugs.
Very fond of Cascade.
Oh, she's my favorite. Our conversations are what I look forward to every day.
Yeah.
For motivational speeches.
Oh my gosh. She really just likes to blow smoke.
Holy smoke.
We'll swing in from those, what are those called in Catholic Church? The little balls and stuff.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what they're called. I'm not Catholic.
I don't know.
I just spin them in circles. I don't know what you're talking about.
Turns into a rave a little bit.
Wait a
Nice little show.
minute.
Anyways.
That's really all I've got.
Drop its divine holy base.
Now I want that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Way
like
cooler.
scary monk choirs doing dubstep?
Yes.
Oh,
That would be cool.
that's all I got. What else is about it?
Joss is probably the most sane person in the group, and she's the assassin. So,
Yeah,
That's
that's
bad.
probably true. That's very...
I'm very
Unfortunate for all of
comfortable with
us.
death.
yeah, you
She
just
just
don't
has
care.
no
Just like,
conscience.
fine.
That's not real. I
Well,
just know what to care about and what to not to.
What do you care?
You don't,
I guess we
you're very
haven't,
black
we
and
haven't
white
seen
is
that
the
yet.
way. Like, if it's bad, it's bad. Kill it. Otherwise,
Cool.
Roughly.
So what was the very latest thing that we had done?
Yeah,
I
how
know.
about last session?
I was not there. I can't tell you.
Yeah,
I can't remember
no,
yesterday.
we went to this like village and we found someone to take us to the forest.
Except
Well, magic
We didn't.
forest.
we killed that guy. Just
That
got
was
his
the
information.
that was the mutation. After that we went to like a village and we got there. We met these people and they're like, oh yeah.
Did we actually?
Yeah, we asked them about the
I don't
witches,
remember this.
and they're like, we have no idea where the witches come from. They come from different directions every time. And then they're like, oh yeah, but there's this like machine. I don't know if they're a cult. They're like a group of mechanics. No, that's
mechanics.
Mechanicus, yeah. And they camp somewhere and they know where the entrance to the forest is. So I think we were looking for the Mechanicus. That could be-
Yeah. Last session we didn't do too much with like the non-Titus group, but I do think that we went back to talk to the villagers and they were like, yeah, there's some people who know how to get there, other than the witches.
You guys were kind of wandering a little bit.
Yeah, we were wandering.
Wandering in the desert.
we were
On a hard
So that's what happened to you last session.
for 40 years.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out with the Inquisitor under the pretense that I'm willing to work with him again because I have seen the error of my ways and he knows best how to fix the rift.
I thought you ran away.
Well, that wasn't my fault. That was Thaddeus being a little bee about it. I was doing fine, and he was teaching me how to do like demon host stuff,
Yeah.
and he showed me how he controls them, and he showed me the rest. Oh, and he has knights that he's repainting
Rebuilding.
or rebuilding.
He's just giving him a makeover.
Yeah, and that was
Painting
weird.
nails.
I didn't actually ask about that because that's like definitely not allowed. I don't think. He's doing a lot of
Well,
bad. He's
someone-
being a naughty boy.
For someone else's, right?
And then right in the thick of me, because my whole thing is like, I convince people that I'm actually a bad guy or working for them because I'm like an undercover arbitrator style thing. It's my thing. Yeah, he trusted me. And Daddy was all wimpy and like, oh, demons are scary. And then he stunned Alvis, and then I had to run away. And I stole his book.
The book.
I stole his book, yeah. The book that has the names.
And like the instructions.
Do the demon stuff. Yeah. It's a big deal. Oh, no.
It's the book that messed you up.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start reading from it.
I was like, I'm not going to tell that. We'll see something.
Oh yeah.
What's the matter with you people?
I don't have the willpower to mess with that. Guys.
I don't know if I do.
I'm a 33.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Anyways,
All right.
that's why. Oh, and we ran away. That's fine.
Yeah, you have better willpower.
Right, so Robin ran away. Anyway, for the main team, go there.
Let's do it.
That's not you.
Not me. I'm gonna drop.
Just don't drop below the line.
That's true. That's true.
Only draw naughty things below the line.
Whoa.
No.
Those are the permanent things.
Oh wait, yeah. I was thinking like the line. I was like, yeah, because if it's under the line, it's not in the video. Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Can you imagine if you
Classic
tried normal
deco.
things and then just one like? Then you go to a race, you're like, oh my god.
That's what you do, black square.
Ooh.
That's embarrassing for all of us.
Anywho,
That
Wasn't too bad for me.
All right, here we go.
That was a Decker moment.
Yeah.
remember the elephant?
All right.
4 days have passed.
Wow, that's a long 4 days.
Are we dead
Full
yet?
month.
Whoa. Oh yeah.
Every day has been a struggle.
What?
There's been a lot of running, a lot of hiding.
Awkward encounters.
You've discovered there are some creatures down here, metallic constructs
Oh yeah.
in various sizes that roam among the piles of rubble, which you already knew about, but now you know a little bit more about.
Maybe.
They're attracted to noise and light. And they're not the only creatures out here either. There's like biological things, like little whatever sluggy, slimy things going around, snake things, crawly things, bugs.
Yeah.
Even in the bottom of the world, there's still mosquitoes.
Uh,
I know. I didn't rule.
Yes, you did.
I did. You know what? That's because they're everywhere. Everywhere I've ever been in my life. They're here. This is all I know. There's also some dark things down here, like you already know about the mutants, stuff like that. The other things that you've seen seem to wander in packs. So very quickly you've learned to stick close to the habitation stack areas that are clustered around those various waterfalls and rubble piles. The last 2 days, though, you've been hiding out in a discarded storage crate meant for cargo transits off-world. It's just been thrown down here. Joss were the previous occupants. Did they flee, or did you guys kill them?
The mutants.
Or people? Mutants are people, too.
I bet they ran away.
Up to the.
I don't know. We're not that scary, and they live in a
we have
scary
some
place.
vehicles.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure. Like if we
It
were
depends
like,
on whether or not they were like aggressive or just like trying to survive. If they were trying to survive,
Yeah,
they'd
I feel like
definitely
we're
run
pretty
away.
heavily armed for that part. Like especially for the non-mechanicus, we're like using like bows and arrows. You know,
Right.
We're like pretty strapped.
But still, like, if you look at us, we're just a ragtag gang of weirdos.
Ragtag gang of weirdos with a flamethrower.
I know.
The one guy that's actually a little intimidating. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure, what the heck, we killed him.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
How was it? How was it
choose
done?
your own
Crisis
adventure.
is happy.
How was it done? Did you kill them in their sleep? Was there an altercation? Did you need the space to surprise some people?
We were hungry
There was
Did
probably
Crisis fill the whole container up with fire?
on accident.
On accident. I'm like, oh
You,
no.
like, filled
Well,
the
I
whole-
think we found shelter, guys.
Hey, you guys,
That
this
sounds
whole
more
thing.
like It was just a bad roll.
Bad roll killed everybody. I like it.
We've been there.
Christ is like, they were all mutants.
Look at them, they're black and silver.
I burned off their extra arms.
There you go.
This looks like.
All right.
They look like younglings.
Everywhere that you've gone, though, people have eyed your bikes with hunger.
Ugh.
They want to eat them.
Some have even tried to steal them. You put them down. But so far, they are secure in this storage unit.
Stuff or
That's good.
I want some tests. I
Yeah.
want to see how well the last 2 days have gone while you've been searching town. Ava has been charged with guarding the bikes, so I need somebody to do a tracking test.
What does that go off of?
Intelligence.
I don't know if I have tracking.
Let's see.
Maybe you
I
should
did a wide array. I did a wide array
I don't
of
have
tests.
tracking.
Yeah, I don't have tracking.
I have 0 skills, so I probably don't have tracking.
I burn things. What do you want from me?
I just imagine this.
Do you
All right,
really
who can
have
track? I don't have any skills.
I can't
Oh.
do anything. I can
I'm really
cook.
glad the firebrand sent you.
Girls,
all
I'm
right.
like, that's a skill.
I can try to do the tracking one, but if I don't have tracking, it's just half that talent, right?
Tracking's not a basic test.
Oh.
So you can't do it at all.
Does anybody have lip reading?
What?
Actually, don't have that either.
Oh, never mind.
Does anyone have charm?
I might actually have charm plus 10,
I have.
if I recall correctly.
Oh yeah.
I swear I had it. No, I have.
I have navigation stellar.
Yep, I have
That'll
charm
be really
plus
useful
10.
one day, though. I can
I
already
have
see.
Yay,
Steve, I
We're
don't
gonna
have
need
charm.
it when we leave
So
this.
I'm just like looking. I'm like, that's
You do have it?
that's the ground.
Go ahead and do a charm test.
Awesome. Alright. I just need a 62 or lower.
Wow.
28.
Very kind of shifty.
Okay, we're gonna hold on to that for a little bit. Does anybody have intimidate?
You do, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, you're intimidating.
I don't have intimidate.
Go ahead and do an
Do
intimidate.
it.
That's 2.
Strength.
I have interrogate. I just bought that.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
21.
My willpower too.
Perfect.
That's why
Does anybody have
you're really
search?
better at it.
I have that
I
one
have
too.
search.
Joss. Oh,
No, you do it. I think I have search plus 10.
what's
Oh,
search
if you have
based
plus
off?
10, do it.
Do a search. at
That's a
minus
perception
10.
test.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
then you should do search plus 10 because then it's just your base.
Let me check.
What's your perception?
Oh, my perception is a
That's pretty
42.
Yeah, that's
Mine's
pretty
45.
Oh,
Yeah, but then if you factor
Wait.
in the plus 10, it's slightly better.
Awareness, deceive, navigate, dodge.
Now
weapon,
everybody's being useful. This is so good.
Oh,
Ow,
wait.
I bit my tongue.
They need you.
They do.
You know what? You do it. I don't have search. I
Oh.
thought I did.
You lied to me?
Okay,
I lied.
35.
You're not being useful.
You're gonna get it.
Oh, no.
I got a 23.
Nice, continue.
Nice.
Oh, I have
Alright.
awareness plus 10.
A navigation to land.
Dang it.
I have navigation surface.
That's what I meant.
Oh
That's what I said.
my gosh.
You're doing a lot of leg work
I know, you guys are.
or
little-
jetpack work.
I told you guys I don't have any skills.
18.
Okay, perfect.
Jeez.
Just like
Okay.
solo this.
Unless you want
Um,
me
and
to
then-
I'm carrying this team.
And then
She's
I
got
want
the
an
team on her
awareness
back.
test from everybody. It's a minus 30.
Ah,
nice.
awareness.
Oh, 101.
Wait, it's a
Why
minus.
are
know.
Why are you
But you have awareness
Just let
plus
her
10.
do it.
Yeah,
So
and it goes off perception. I get it.
Oh,
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Good
probably
job.
not going to, considering I roll at half and perception's my second worst stat.
Just crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Roll a
crit.
57.
Yeah, just do it.
Quick hat.
No.
Wait,
Alright.
was it minus
92.
30?
Yeah.
It's like,
I missed it by 5.
Oh
Odd
no!
or even?
Even
I only missed it by
100.
100 something.
You didn't do it.
Ah, poo.
That's okay.
Almost useful. Thanks, Joss.
So
Joss
you
is
guys
very
went around town. Joss
classic Joss.
is used to these kind of areas.
for some reason.
I'm like, am I?
It reminds her of like different space hulks that she's been in, and like whatever else, or pirate history.
I don't
So-
talk like that.
I required 3 successions
Yay!
She did it. She got 3.
Successes.
Yeah.
And you got 1 too.
She got
So,
3 by
you guys-
herself.
You guys got 4, so that's cool. So you've heard, and you passed the -30, which is what unlocks this. You guys have learned of there was
Wow.
some people that you ran into that were pretty horrifying day one. Called the Pallid Cult.
Salad.
The Pallid.
Oh, yuck. I hate that word.
Salad?
Yeah. It's like Gollum. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I think of.
And so these guys are essentially cannibal leftovers of a more noble people who are tainted with scrap code.
Cool.
And scrap code is not good. It's warp tainted binary programming.
You.
And now they feast on flesh and machine parts.
Robot
So you're
zombies?
saying we should roast them?
The Vault Grafters, or the Omnisus that you heard of on that giant centipede titan, you've heard a little bit more about them. People are very wary of them, and they hide all of their valuables when they come around because they'll steal the cybernetics right off of you. They'll literally hold you down and just yank it off, kind of thing.
Gosh, like a lead at Battle Angel.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
You already know of the Lumen Witches.
I'm just kidding.
They ride their great lizards. Nobody knows where they come from, but they do live in the dead titan called Gloria Retributionis.
Place sounds cool.
I know.
That place?
All of this.
Oh.
It's the
There's a
area.
lot of stuff going on down here.
Well, yeah, it's very.
Well, the sooner we
it's
get
like,
out, the better.
It's like when you
though.
pick up a log and
And there's just a
lot
whole
of weird
ecosystem
things,
down
and
there.
you're like, spiders and centipedes aren't friends, but here you are.
Living in the same place.
Yeah.
What a world we live in.
What a world. So, but
What? You're not friends, but here we are.
Oh no.
Anyway, you have also heard the footfalls of very large machines and the hushed whispers of people saying, "Beware the Reavers," which are apparently there's a pack of rogue Warhound Titans running around down here,
Oh my gosh.
and they're very scary.
What are they? Sorry.
Warhammer type?
Reavers.
Well, yeah, I got them.
Warhound.
That's what I need.
Big
There does seem to be a level of excitement going on towards the center of this habitation stack. The only excitement that you have actually seen down here, aside from various oil-based drugs on the streets, people are selling what they're calling essential oils, and people have become highly addicted. And
doTERRA's down there
they're
too.
rubbing substances in their eyeballs and putting stuff.
But they're immune to all diseases. They need 0 vaccines.
They are
It's incredible.
the
Placebo effect is amazing.
No, I
The herd placebo effect.
they're
Sorry.
taking
That's funny.
they're using different roots of different plants, and they're getting all of the oil and liquid out of them, and then they're cooking them on a stove and spraying them with ether to make it crystallize.
Keep going.
A crystallized powder known as DMT. I don't know, there's lots of different crap down here, but yeah, there is some excitement going on towards the center of town. I am curious, as a group that you have collaborated as, what is your current priorities? Because you are hiding on here. You've got the main goal of finding York Forest.
I honestly I don't know. I feel like that for us, that's my main thing. You know, we just got there's the war. There's all this stuff that I feel like is just getting in the way of that. You know, but we just need to get there and then get out. Because while we're down here with everyone, there's no one up there. And even though he knows what's going on with what's his face, we don't know what's going on. We know that things are about to get really bad up there, and so this is I imagine we'd be frustrated that it's taking us.
Well, the
Yeah,
problem,
crisis
the problem
doesn't like it
too.
down here. It's damp.
As a group of acolytes, you all knew that it was going to be a journey, but the level of the scale of what you're taking on is a lot. It took you. It almost killed everybody just to get down here.
Right.
And then the moment you got down here, it hasn't let up.
Right.
You haven't ran into a bladed cog at all. But it's still just chaos.
Are we traveling to the lost city of Atlantis?
You're doing something.
Is that what's happening?
Maybe.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, are you excited?
A little bit.
Okay.
Now.
Fireflies.
That's a good TV show.
It's a movie.
Fireflies?
No. Oh, Fireflies is a great TV
Atlantis.
show.
Oh,
The
yeah.
movie Atlantis.
I was talking Atlantis with like the cartoon one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's fireflies that come and just blow up everything.
They just
Oh.
put their bums on stuff and they light up.
Blow up.
Dude, that movie's like, I watched that when I was babysitting those kids. That movie's hilarious. It
It's
held up
amazing.
really well.
I want to have a movie night where we all come together and we watch Treasure Planet.
Oh,
Atlantis.
Treasure
is
Planet!
the best
Yeah,
movie.
that's a
It's
good
been so
one.
And then we all make
Just excited.
Like,
we all got excited.
like we all have like hot chocolate.
You don't know what
and-
either of
This
those
party
movies
just
are?
changed.
Huh? Oh, no, I
No,
watched those.
he said, let's make, and Derek said, love.
Oh.
Oh, no.
All right, so yeah, you've been kind of frustrated. There's a lot of roadblocks, but you guys have kind of figured you've been able to do this much research and find out this basic information, and so there's a level of interaction that you have to do with these distractions in order to get to the main goal.
Right.
Yeah.
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 It's just
Well,
crazy
yeah,
that there's
it's
so
like-
much going on. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody kind of expected like an empty hole in the ground.
Yeah, or like if there was people like, or there was like the mutants and like the rogue band of machinist cult or whatever. Like I was like, that's fine. But then like all this other stuff, it's like, what the heck is going on down here?
Not so fun.
Yeah.
We try and find least dangerous, least heretical people to take us to forest and get out ASAP. It's very damp. There's lots of rain. I do not like it here.
We have no idea
We
what's
have been
going
here for
on
4
either.
days. 5 days?
Too long.
Too many
45.
days. And let's see. Our mutants, burn them. Our witches, burn them. Lots of people to burn. Few people to not burn.
That's a great way to look at it. I like where this is going.
I have limited canisters though. It's tough. So who can we talk to that we will not burn?
I don't know. Who's the head of this little town? I'm sure someone here has to know where this
Tom
forest
Nook.
is.
What?
Tom Nook.
It seems like town is practically useless from last 2 interactions.
Oh yeah. Is it? Are we in that same freaking town?
We're in like a
No,
little
you're in the main
shelter.
one that's like directly into the world portal.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So that's where you guys were headed.
Right. Yeah. So we got to find a guide here to lead us to the forest.
I do not know.
Okay. So you guys are looking for a guide.
Yeah, we're trying to find.
You know there's some excitement going on towards the center of town.
Right.
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Alright,
So,
fine,
do
let's
we
go
want
to
to
the
check out
center.
exciting thing
Yeah.
or stay away from exciting?
What do you think, Josh?
I think if anybody goes, they need to look like they belong.
I will go then.
Yeah, sure.
sure.
That makes sense.
Although we need to leave people with bikes because people like bikes down here, I guess.
Ava, she's like, you know what? I'll stay here.
It's
I'll
good.
guard the bikes.
Someone
Wow.
should stay with Ava,
Blue
right?
person, you look weird. A lot of people down here look weird. You're coming with me.
There we go.
That makes sense.
I matched.
Joss, do you want to come see exciting thing?
If for no reason than to keep you two in check.
What?
Wow.
What is this?
Alright,
I'm
What
always
do you
in
mean,
check.
what is this?
Oh,
Who
yeah.
tripped and killed an entire unit of people?
Oh.
We're mutants, I promise.
Scouts
Talia
only.
offers to stay with Ava.
Nice.
Well, that's probably for the best.
Yes.
as talented and
Who
skilled.
is the other sister of
Cascade?
Liara and Cascade.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Cascade.
Cascade should stay too.
You might get a little
Cascade.
jealous.
Cascade, want to
Why
come
would
and talk
you
with
say
Joss?
Well, we just need all three of you guys to guard the bikes. You've just been attacked the whole time.
Just
you know?
needs conversation partner. Would be good.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to come, you can. But I'd be really sad if Abe or someone else
I'm just
died.
trying to be helpful.
Okay.
Don't get all sheepish
Yeah,
now.
sweet merciful. You've been stuck
Stay
here
in
for 4 days.
character.
Fine, then come with us.
Now I don't want it.
A pity invite?
Alright, I'm just going. I don't want to deal with this. I feel
I'm not your
uncomfortable.
mom.
I'm not involved.
Cool.
Because
So
I
you guys
said
set
in my
off towards the center of town. Liara comes with you, and Cascade
Oh no. Alright.
with her flamethrower jet. Just go.
It's been a long time since I've had to do that.
All right. Titus.
Hey!
Hey! So you and Thaddeus
And
warp
person
out.
I don't talk
You guys warp out onto a platform in a dark room after what feels like over a month.
to. Wait, it took a month to do this?
It's just in reference to us taking a month to.
Fair.
You know what a joke has in common with a bullfrog?
What?
They both die when you dissect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost a month. Only emergency lighting is functional. Thaddeus stumbles forward, and he almost drops these 3 pale serval skulls that he looted from there that are powered down. You fall over and land hard on your shoulder. You realize that not all of you came through the portal.
No.
Your right leg is simply gone below the knee.
Okay.
But no, you want that.
I do want that. But maybe not like where we're emergency
But not like
teleporting.
this.
Not like
Never like this.
Overall, everything happened so fast.
I just imagined it being more romantic.
That's so.
Your memories. I'm gonna let Joss.
Joss, please.
Joss is gonna be the GM for the rest of the
No.
session.
Nice.
You would all die.
Well, all we need.
That'll happen
That's
anyway.
gonna happen
at some
anyway.
point.
All right, so
Cascade was.
yeah, your memory's fuzzy. You remember Thaddeus stunning
This is a
Alvis,
small banana.
or putting that syringe in his neck and stunning him out, and then you both running. You collected some items before running towards the teleportatum. You never saw Alvis, but you feel like you've broken his trust now.
He yelled my name. Sadly.
Oh no. I forgot that.
Travis!
He did do that.
I hate you! We hate dragons!
Oh no.
Anyway, Thaddeus rushes over.
Alvis wakes up a little weird.
Well, Thaddeus runs over to the main console and he uses his lumen to power up the machine, and then he issues binary prayers, and the machine comes to life. And as he's typing and stuff, he tells you, he's like, I'm locking this pad down. Alvis would be sure to pursue us, but this way we can at least choose when that would happen. I presume he either left it open for his own access, whenever he had it warped across the galaxy, but either way, the location's secure now. We should get moving. There's no telling the state of this place could be in. And he looks at you and he's like,
Yeah, let's get moving.
He smiles a little bit. He's like, an excuse for upgrades. See what we can find out here.
What'd you do to me? Wait, where are we?
We're in Peridot.
Okay. You say that like that's not a big deal. We just jump planets?
No, we're in his research lab. That
Oh,
you
that
brought
one.
here.
Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to yell at you. But
I talked to you about
separate
this.
topic. Did you?
That is
You
it.
told me that you
Because remember you guys
found
were
it,
doing
but I didn't know we were
computer
going
screens?
there. Yeah. Sorry. It's been a month. My brain is fuzzy.
It's been a
Don't mind
couple-
me. I'm coming
Feels
back
like
in. Okay. What am I supposed to do about my leg?
So he helps you up. His servo claw grabs like the back of your arm or whatever and like twists you up and he puts an arm around you.
Nice.
Romance.
And they say romance is dead.
Apple and Samson getting along.
Okay.
What?
First step while we're
Oh,
here.
Apple and Samson.
I need a new leg.
I'm gonna take you over to this medical bay. I scanned the schematics before I came down here. You've been here before though, right?
Yeah.
That's what you were saying?
Yeah. I definitely said that. How'd you know that? Wait, maybe I did say that.
You said it.
Sure. Yeah, I've been here.
Oh my gosh.
So you shut down this teleport potato. How?
I don't think so. I'm sorry. I just don't like carbonation.
You know what? I get you.
Yep,
What were you
the teleportato.
Yeah.
They sell the tomatoes?
I need to find my sister, and then can you get this to get us somewhere safe?
Huh.
Sick.
You did it.
That
Now that it's
deserves
over
fan
there.
out of
That was
the
outstanding.
It worked.
Not
Well, if you see at home
Wow.
the amount of times that he doesn't make it.
I mean,
We
we
just
seen
had-
it.
I know.
That's why we're clapping.
That's why we took a month break. Cody's like,
He's in
I'm
training.
so sick of every time I throw something, I miss. Everyone laughs at me.
I'm taking a month to train.
True.
You don't ferret the worth of the soul over how much they land in the trash can.
You guys see that? I made it. But how many times you've missed it? Shut up.
So your sister.
We gotta find her, get her. I don't know what else we can do here. I don't care right now. And then leave.
Andrew, get her.
Alright.
Go.
So he helps you onto this bed in the med bay and he starts trying to fumble around for stuff and he's like, you know what? I'm not really finding anything in here. I think he's got a workshop.
Like a peg leg on a carry
Okay.
Oh, I just said that to a tech priest.
He was a little offended. I'm a little offended. He's like, yeah, there's machinery over this way. I'm gonna get out for a little bit.
Wow, okay.
But if you did it like the hiccup one, it's still metal.
Oh,
Do
no.
an awareness test.
Oh,
Am I
no.
good at that? Oh, I know my aspect stuff. Bonus. Sick.
Poor quality craftsmanship. Cybernetic blade.
With
Oh.
my fancy eyes, I pass.
Well, your fancy eyes feel something in your coat.
Oh, yuck.
Really?
No.
I reach into it and
And you pull out this bottle.
Oh.
did Thaddeus leave?
Yeah, he's like, you can hear him off tinkering the substance.
I totally thought you were going to pull out your leg.
I found it. Don't worry.
He's just like, this is
It's
squishy.
attached to my elbow.
Ah!
Alright. Oh Lord, it's long. You guys ready for a
Make sure
long?
to speak up.
Okay, it's speech time. I'm monologuing.
You got me.
Oh, freak. I don't like where this is going already.
Cody, no. You did a bad thing.
During my monologue. Titus, I know you are going to betray me again.
Oh.
By the time you read this, it will most likely have already happened. Hopefully I don't die, because I still have a great amount of work to complete before my soul joins the numberless in the light of the Astronomicon. In time, I only hope you can understand my work, what can be achieved, and know it is with bitterness that I face the darkest of heresies with vengeance rather than running from them. I know that Thaddeus has been working with you privately during the times I take my leave. I've always known. I'd have been surprised if he hadn't figured out a way to do that. He could make a fine acolyte one day. Do me a favor, though, and kill him for his insolence. His schemes are an insult to my intelligence. Dude's a nerd, I don't blame him.
Whoa.
From what I viewed, his plan doesn't seem to sit well with you. I know your turmoil. I used to carry it when you and I were in opposite positions. Luckily, he appears to be diverting small amounts of high-dose sedative, so I doubt he'll try to kill me when the time comes. Not the brightest on his part, but then again, death won't stop me now. When the time comes that you betray me, I am sure he'll take you to the Paradox Station. Your sister's there, safe and sound. Wake her from her slumber if you wish. Time you both will reunite anyway. Be careful in your exploration of that station, for it contains many dangers. Keep them contained at all costs. Some things are best left in the dark. There is much I wish I could show you. If my predictions are right, Thaddeus will strike at the moment he believes he sees the greatest heresy possible. What he doesn't know is that he'll be beholding the answer. Deep. Titus, the Great Rift must be closed. The hosts are our only hope. Planets that were swallowed up in the Great Rift have slowly begun emerging. One such planet is Emengast, an industrial world whose elliptical orbit has recently seen it re-emerge from the edge of the Great Rift. All attempts to hail the planet since its return had thus far failed to generate a response. I know a great leader, the legendary Marnius Kjalgar, sent Strike Force Shadow Spear to investigate. Dude, that's a sick. If the Astartes are sending their best to deal with this, should we not do the same? The light of Terra must be preserved, even if we can bind the dark in order to do it. I know you'll betray me, but that is why I trust you. Reunite with the team. If things went right, you'll see a clone of yourself. I placed them with the team so they'd have your skills, but I'd be able to interact with your mind and soul. Dispose of it as you will if you wish. Integration with the team could be odd, so make calculations before you move. Move forward with the mission and investigate the ruins of Blackstone. I believe that place carries the answer to chaos that surrounds us. Find the heart and cut it out. Emperor protects Alvis.
Aww. So sweet.
Awesome. Alright. A lot to take in.
Yeah, holy crap.
I think it's going to betray me. What's going on?
You gonna tell Thaddeus about it?
No.
Thaddeus, are you going to betray me?
Hey, Alvis said... No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna kill you. Get over here.
Well, Alvis was mentioning what you guys just did.
Yeah.
It was for
He knew.
Shadow.
He always knew.
Who crushed it?
It's nice, but I crushed it in game.
Light it on fire again.
Ooh. There's lots of messed up things in here. Hold on.
So that planet
missed
came
out.
out and something so terrible happened that they're sending this secret, super powerful strike
For
force.
Shadow Spear?
Yeah. And
Dude.
like,
Guess what?
What?
That's out of the new box set. Shadow Sphere that they just released.
there you go.
That's actually what's happening right now.
That's crazy that they like. I don't know.
Predicted what would happen in our campaign.
Yeah.
I know. That's weird. I typed the letter before they released the box.
Okay, so in this moment, with my total recall, I memorized all this, but I'm going to hold it out just so like William can keep thinking. But I tuck it away, and I'm going to call up to Thaddeus because he's finding me a leg, right? He's still doing that.
We found my leg yet?
When you get the chance, after you fix my leg, is my leg bleeding?
No, it was just a stump.
Ah,
It warped.
that's not so bad then, I guess.
The warp's pretty cool sometimes.
Pretty
It's
cool.
a bro every now and then.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
What a bro.
It took your leg, but it wasn't like spewing blood.
Wasn't mean about it. It's just like, yeah, you just don't.
It also didn't give you a spike, which would have been cool.
Oh, I would have kept that.
Like a spike from the
Yeah.
leg?
Yeah, it's just like a spike.
Like a peg leg, but a spike leg?
Yeah, that's its like own entity.
What?
Anytime Titus just pleases him.
You
Pokes
were
him.
going down a really weird
This is.
road.
You gotta stop.
When you get the chance, first thing we need to actually do is find the nearest console that has access to the station. We need to understand exactly where my sister is before we go messing around with anything else in here. Because the time I was here was a little hectic, and I'm pretty sure if it's anything like the last place we came from, we don't want to be running around corners that I don't know where we're going.
Well, that's actually good to know. Yeah. I got some parts picture leg. Turns out, so he's got this armory, and he has everything. I'm going to show you this later. You're going to love it.
That's cool.
He's got cybernetics in there. It was like ready. So
Great.
down to this leg. It's to Alvis's height though, so I'll have to do some calibrations.
He's kind of tall.
Huh?
He's kind of tall, isn't he?
Yeah.
Aren't you tall?
I'm 6'5". Not tall.
Cool. So he gets the leg attached. It takes like an hour or so. And it's painful. He has to like cut open the stump and pry into the bone and get all the tendons and stuff all lined up. So the whole thing, kind of like you do that little vacuum seal into like a plastic bag and you're saving veggies for later. Yeah, to your legs.
I'm in pain, but I'm heavily pleased with this, even though I'm in Thaddeus right now.
Spirit ceasing pain.
Go ahead. Well, okay, I'm gonna do a trade cybernetics test. Wow. Yeah, best quality
Oh,
cybernetic leg.
that's good.
It's gonna be a little weird because your other leg is not a best quality leg. So he actually tells you, he's like, so Thaddeus.
Thaddeus. Thaddeus.
Me.
Clear that up.
Thaddeus does not have.
Thaddeus wishes for Titus to lose his other leg because this is a set. It's a collector's set. This leg is literally almost 10,000 years old.
I'm like staring at
This was
Thaddeus just
Beyonce's
angrily.
first
The only reason I'm suggesting this is because I think we can make you run harder, faster, stronger.
Whoa.
Yeah. I hate Thaddeus right now, but those legs look dang pretty.
They're like black with gold trim.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh.
do it.
What's wrong with all of you?
I'm in character.
Saints.
He crit one again, so the other one's best craftsmanship as well.
Lord.
So you actually have cybernetic locomotion in the Dark Heresy core rulebook. You'll be able to find out the full effects.
You could be like a cybernetic model.
Basically.
Really?
So now
Only a
you're
foot
kind of
model.
agility based. I was
A
gonna
foot
give you,
model.
I was going to give you crap, by the way. I rolled the opposite of that.
Cybernetic locomotion, that's what you said?
Mhm. Yeah. And Thaddeus feels like this has been a great bonding experience.
Yeah.
And he's just been like, yeah, you know what? I'm really happy we could figure that out for you.
Yeah.
I think that's going to do a lot better for you.
Yeah.
Now you don't need shoes, ever.
I do hate shoes.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't know that about me, but I hate them.
Well, you know, I don't wear them either. Actually, I do because I'm a liar.
Dude,
Yeah, I've been learning that about you.
your
not very
legs. Look at that. You get the sprint talent, and you have a plus 20 to like athletics tests.
Oh, sick.
I know.
It's made to run and jump.
Run higher, jump faster. Wait,
Monster.
those are the legs you don't want.
Chill.
Cool. Thaddeus also he says, you know, we need to find the control center and bring that back up to speed. I went over to the main exits and nothing's like everything's jammed and whatever. And you can kind of hear this like there's a noise that you can tell. Well, at first you thought it was just machines from this facility, but now it seems like there's a noise like going on outside the facility.
Right. It's worth telling you, I have no idea where we are now. Been here, but things happen. So be careful. Just in general.
Okay.
Okay, you do your thing. I want to go look at the armory. I don't want.
Oh, I'll come with you. It's actually really nice.
Oh, you know, I guess you can.
Cool.
Come on.
I actually
Okay.
I picked out some things I like.
Ooh.
I have I need you to understand that I've
He gave me
analyzed
new
your skill
legs.
sets and tried to find the most optimum of equipment.
Okay, everything you do, Thaddeus, you're a good person. And I know that you'll be an asset in my life forever.
This sounded creepy.
What? I didn't say anything. You're serious.
All
I
right.
heard it.
Up down.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm
hot.
gonna turn him into a circle skull.
Oh. Or is what is it? Is servitor?
Ooh.
Servant.
Yeah, it was
Oh, odd or even?
Odd.
Haha, even. So he had to put you under for a little bit during that cybernetic.
Oh no, what did you do while you were on?
Oh gosh, dang it. Just.
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 All right.
What is all this stuff?
You're gonna have to follow the page numbers and everything, but it's amazing.
Jeez, please, what have you done?
Why did you? What's up with all these arrows leading to dead you?
Well, first
know, I
Crisis
didn't do
came in.
Well, Crisis's head is below that arrow, and you are to the side of that other arrow. So really, they're looking for you. Let's pull out the only war characters real quick.
Ooh,
Fun.
it's been a while.
Oh yeah.
I don't really remember who my
Do they
war
even exist
character is. Oh yeah, Kron.
Alright, Z.
Zikran.
All the way.
Z and Zuriel.
Zerto.
Vehiculars.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So there's been a long level of recovery for this team. Recovery. Does anybody remember what happened last time these characters were used?
Yeah. We went and we found the Black Tower. It had a bunch of Necrons, which we don't know what they are, coming out of it. And I think we took that position, we held it, and then we ran away.
The knights started showing up.
Oh, the Knights came, and then we took off because it was nuts.
They were naughty.
Did this happen while I wasn't here or something?
I think so.
Maybe.
Okay.
Wait, was this post? Oh,
Didn't you lose both of your legs on your cleric too?
yeah, he has grasshopper legs.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was that before we took down the ships?
Was that? Yeah, it was before. My bad.
Oh, yeah. I
The
don't
ships
know.
was after.
It's been so long.
We took down the ships, and I think that's the last thing we
Oh,
did.
yeah,
okay.
because we saw, what's your name?
What?
Castus. We saw Castus as a burning ball of
No, but
happiness.
I'm okay.
Yeah, we landed on like the other ship and started doing stuff there.
And then we bailed, and then they all blew up and
Yeah.
fell out of the sky.
Except for one of them.
I thought that we
Didn't one of them
took care of the one of them.
No, we
Either we were taking care of, we did take care of it, or we were doing it.
I think we lit up that control room for one of them, and then it crashed.
Well,
Or maybe we didn't.
so one of them the team succeeded on.
Yeah.
The one we were on succeeded, but the other team got destroyed.
Yeah, two of them were successes, and there's the other one that wasn't, and we were
Was the
trying.
one that you guys dropped down on.
Yeah, we dropped down onto it.
And then you had that whole crazy thing go down in the control room.
Yeah, and that's where I made an improvised bomb.
An
Now I
improvised
remember it.
covenant with a blood god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will honor that covenant.
Nice. So yeah,
Bunches.
what happened as far as injuries went? Because did you die at Crisis?
I didn't die, but I got like a heavy scarring on my chest.
Was that fire or like blades or claws or something?
I think it was just claws.
See a big old like
I got
claw scar.
I just got like down to crit 7 and got a really big scar on my chest and then got out.
Anybody else remember their injuries?
I don't know.
Crit 8. I think I
don't have
basically
any
died.
injuries
What's-
listed.
What's your wounds and stuff at?
I think somebody lost an arm or an eye.
Oh,
I lost something.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
I
got
lost.
the
But I
unquenchable
think I
blood
got
curse.
healed by someone.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Good thing.
Yeah, the curse of unquenchable blood.
Yeah, it's always thirsty.
I lost mine.
you lost an arm?
Yes.
Do you have a common quality cybernetic arm replacement now?
Cool. Sure, do
Do I have a chest replacement?
No. Just you have no nipples anymore.
Ah, shit.
It's just like Ken.
Z needed those.
You're like, if you pop open a thing of Spam
Oh,
and then get a fork and like stir it up a little bit, that's like what your chest looks like.
Oh, gross.
I thought you were going to tell him how to
What
make.
is wrong with
I thought you were trying to give him instruction how to make some homemade nipples.
Oh yeah, and then you can pull them out and you're like form them in these little mounds. You like, bake them in a frying pan for a minute.
Just put super glue on it.
Z didn't deserve this.
And then put some lamination over it, that way you don't smell it when it rots later.
Wow.
Wowie
wow.
We'll have permanent
That's why nobody
RT,
watches
but
our
that's
videos.
okay.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys have been doing occupational therapy, figuring your life out.
Yeah, I don't know if Z wants to keep doing
Cassius.
that. She's been pretty aggressive.
Gets a letter in the mail.
All right.
Ooh.
It's a summons
Oh no.
to an awards ceremony. And actually, you all got these letters.
Yay.
Except Zuriel's really excited.
Yeah. That's fine. Alper's name.
And it's
Lug.
going to take place
Right.
in the casino.
That sounds
Alright.
suspicious.
Let's
They're
go.
going to
Oh,
try
like
and assassinate us there.
Ooh.
But Z's down.
Yeah.
All right, what do you
I
guys
only have one limb left.
Yeah, Z doesn't care about her
What?
like
What are we wearing?
Yes.
It's an award
Obviously the
ceremony,
best
so
stuff.
it's probably like
Can we,
dress
like,
blues,
I was
right?
gonna say, can we
It's an
acquisition
award
our-
ceremony, so we're probably wearing like military
Or
dress, right?
military
It's like a military
best
award
dress.
ceremony.
We're looking real fly.
Like, I imagine if we have any weapons with us, it's just like sidearms. Like, it's just like standard.
Nah, I still got my plasma.
Oh, I'm wearing my
Well,
robes.
Lug has my plasma gun, and he's right behind me, so I basically.
We just like, hey, hold all our weapons.
I'm gonna just wear my robes. I'm cleric.
Bro.
Oh, I'm like a
Nice.
stormtrooper. I'm
Crunk.
like a.
You should actually have like best dress.
That's sick.
With
Maybe.
all your medals.
Yeah.
All right. Like a Venezuelan general.
So yeah, you guys get there, and there's essentially they've reserved kind of one of those convention halls in the casinos, like all casinos have, and all of the troops that have participated in the Great Battle of the Wastes. A lot of them are here. They're the Elysian detachments anyway and stuff, and everybody's like, there's these great rows of chairs and stuff, and people are all standing, and well, they're filing in. And so, as you guys are filing through the other soldiers, and you see that everybody else looks just about as rough as and prepared as you guys do. Some of them have like eye patches and other stuff going on. And you guys run into Bear, Gates,
Bear!
Davis, and Rose.
They're alive?
That's a throwback.
Oh man.
I don't know them.
Did
That was ages ago.
That was a long time. I forgot about those fools.
Yeah, every time.
They're happy. They remember you. Everybody else is new,
Yeah.
so they greet you fondly, and Rose is like, or Davis is like, "You're a stormtrooper now."
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, give me your armor.
There's
Yeah.
only Elysians here, so, Cadian, obviously.
I guess they absorbed you into their squad, or are you their squad leader? You look like a leader.
Am I a squad leader?
They're
I'm
also
the
like
squad leader.
angry and hateful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
those
if you're a
maggots.
squad leader. Are you an Elysian or are they Acadian? Nervous laugh.
I don't know the social.
What do you want from me?
War.
We try not
War.
to never-
I'm just like back it now.
So anyway, the awards ceremony starts to take place, and your squad gets called. So you guys file up to the front, and you guys were actually saved for last. One of the
Best
last.
for last. Or is it alphabetical, like Z and?
No, it was worst to best.
Ooh.
So you guys were at the heart of it.
That's right.
For the most lost limbs, Squad F
Down to
for
one.
failure.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Roll them in. Just like one
wow.
stump of a man. Oh no.
That's accurate.
All right. So, this lady, your name's Commander Keys. She comes in.
Commander Keys, like, nice.
I'm just referencing it. I'm just a pop culture nightmare.
Yeah.
It's Halo 2. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna like. I'm
Do
somewhere,
we?
I can go somewhere else.
Yes. Oh, you did? I was like, come on.
I've
Mary.
heard
Her name's Commander Locke.
Doesn't mean I play games.
Nice.
Lock and key.
Anywhere.
Anyway.
She starts pinning stuff to your robes, and she's like, "For continuing to fight on, even after sustaining grievous injury, I award you the Medallion Crimson." And it looks
Really flauncy.
Ooh.
Ooh, there's a skull on
We're
it.
cool.
Metal.
This is where it's awesome.
Maybe.
These have in-game effects.
Oh.
So this is where I have to pay attention.
Finally.
Oh, finally.
It's essentially a skull with 3 stylized red gems beneath it. And it is awarded for continuing to fight the enemies of the Imperium after having suffered critical wounds, which was literally everybody. So it's a squad bonus. So you need to write down, you need to find a spot for squad bonus. This is not gear.
It's gonna go on here.
You're not gear.
Hey, the box.
You're
It's
so
just an award.
particular. Put it wherever.
So in the where,
Right there. That black thing. Black rectangle.
Yeah, on the books.
Oh.
oh, you need penicillin?
Yeah.
Can I have a penicillin too? Come on.
No.
Come on.
What was
I
the color?
used my hard-earned legs.
I'm your brown brother. Come on.
The
Yeah, it's a
metal.
skull with 3
I
stylized.
need 2 for myself. I'm
It's
gonna
called the Medallion Crimson.
You just refused to let me use that.
Medallion Crimson. Cool.
I like to use this one to scribble.
When the wearer of this medal takes damage for the first time in a combat encounter, reduce the damage by 1 to a minimum of 0.
Oh, whoa.
That's pretty good.
So,
It's up to you guys to remember these 2.
so anytime we take damage, we just drop it by 1?
The first time in combat.
The first time in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait for you to write that down.
Cool.
So they aren't gonna try and kill us.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Let's see how effective these metals are.
Damage.
By 1.
By 1 up to.
A minimum of 0.
So, oh.
She says, she continues. Next, this award is given to units who have taken massive casualties in a single campaign action. Its sister honor, the Golden Skull, is awarded posthumously to those who have fallen in battle.
We found.
And this looks like a row of 3 skulls. And it is awarded to the remainder of any unit that has survived the battle after having taken over 66% casualties
Ruh-roh.
from the beginning. Anyway, the squad bonus is a +5 to all dodge and parry tests.
Oh, wow.
That's like a big deal.
Yeah. And parry?
Yep, dodge and parry. Commander Locke comes and stands in front of you, Castus.
Ooh.
I do.
And she holds this this award up, and it's a skull flanked by wings, and there's like a stencil.
The skull motif.
Pretty rad.
It's a thing.
She says, the winged skull is an ancient commendation awarded to officers who have shown extraordinary and inspirational leadership.
So inspirational.
Awarded for
Let's go.
inspirational leadership leading to a righteous victory.
Oh, there we go. I'm like
Very
imagining
righteous.
myself. I'm gonna make this bomb. I'm gonna blow people up all over the place. I'm not bathed in their blood.
3,000 people
So
dead.
this is a
Oh,
rare one. In game terms, this honor is awarded to any character who brought leadership single-handedly the troops for a victory.
Way to go.
You did it.
What a dude. What a guy. You
Your
may as well retire this point.
Thank you.
your effect is you have a +10 to all command tests.
Oh, sick.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see.
All right, everyone, fix bayonets. We're going in. It's a space
Oh yeah, clap. Very good.
Thank
Castus.
Just so you know, I plan on abusing this.
We know.
Great.
I'm just kidding. Soldier, pick your nose. Thank you.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna roll for it.
So yeah, you guys hear some other awards. There's some victories up in the skies, well, like whatever's. And then they do a bit of a mission debriefing, and they're like, "All right, the time to celebrate is not yet here. Take the evening, take your leave for, well, I'm going to retract a little bit. The battle still rages on. Haha. And then she's going to mourn the total destruction of the neighboring hive sprawl.
Ooh.
And a hive sprawl in this world is essentially a giant hive city, forge city, that surrounds a world portal.
That's not good.
So there's a different one somewhere else to the east. Whole thing, like that whole area, that sector, they can't. There's no friendly forces in there. They had to evacuate everyone out that they could, and that whole place is just under turmoil. So the uprising is pretty strong that way. Anyway, you guys link up with who is that guy that you were talking to while you were doing the ships?
Captain, what's his face?
Like the one who we promised to give scavenging materials, or the captain.
The dude who went to the tower.
Yeah, I went to the tower.
Useless.
Captain.
He was like, "Yeah, I can pilot it from here. You'll be." Oh no,
Goodbye.
we can't do it.
Whoops.
He's like, oh
Oh, no,
no,
this
it
happened.
actually doesn't work like that. Oh my god.
I was sure this would work.
Ah, man.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
What? Let's call me Ulysses.
It was something like pompous.
Like Ulysses?
Hold on, I might have actually read
Mr. Grant.
Stonewall.
it. His name
His
name was
was
Stonewall
Whoa.
Carlson.
not
Robert.
written
That's
down.
not okay.
It's funny.
Oh, Captain James Lenore.
That is
Boom.
pompous.
Yeah, that's very.
What?
Careful.
It's in the trash.
You're in the
I take
trash.
notes.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay, so he comes up to you and he's like, "I'm gonna give you guys leave for 3 days.
Jeez.
3 whole days in the casino?
Yeah, go ahead and
How much
enjoy
money
the
do we have?
casino and whatever else. You all have 1,000 credits. 1,000 crowns.
Yeah, same thing.
Gosh.
Hey, so our next mission isn't for 3 days?
Well, report back to Mission HQ in 3 days.
Alright.
Get in the arena. I'll bet on you.
If I live
Who's
that
going
long.
I would actually be down to try that.
Get in the arena.
That would be a really dumb way for Cassius.
You know he's gonna go in there and ruin people.
Yeah, but then he's like, I did it. I get them all. Cassius, your guts are hanging out.
Don't matter, did it?
You still have a point to burn, right?
Oh yeah, one. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think I burned one before.
Yeah.
Sick. I just have one left.
And then you're leaving, friends.
Oh, thank goodness. It's a good thing Deco dumped all his spores out in that wet place.
Did he?
No, I think I'm gonna sell it to people as a drink in this town we're in.
That's
Well, you
worse.
guys are walking around in your
I know what a sport
in your
is.
are they class A's or what do they call the uniforms?
I've heard
Dress
them dress
uniform.
blues. Yeah, dress uniforms, dress blues, whatever.
Playing blues was the army. Blacks is the Marines.
Oh yeah.
White is
Navy.
White is the Navy.
Because they got the best.
They do. And then the Air Force just kind of, they come in like cargo shorts and,
They got
and polos.
They look
They
like
got
the
blue as
Coast
well.
Guard.
Oh. Cool. I love our men in the military. I'm not making fun of the internet.
Oh.
Anyway, you guys are walking around the casino.
Do we know? Have we had any contact with Castus or any of those guys?
You are Castus.
I mean, not Castus.
Cascade.
Cascade or the other team. They just kind of requisitioned us.
Yeah, you guys were on hold from the rest of the guard.
But now the guard has us again, right? We're basically folded in.
No, you were linked back in, but you guys are still, you still answered to Alvis and Cascade.
Yeah. Did they give us a way to contact them?
Yes, Cascade.
They did.
I'm just gonna do that just to see where they're at if I have it.
Cascade.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got 3 days of leave and you're doing work.
I want to kill more people. I can't stop thinking about it.
That's fair.
Pop in the arena.
You guys are on your way through the casino.
Making our way downtown.
You, I don't know if anybody else saw him or knew him, but make an awareness test.
Cool. Nope. Not even a little bit. Let me see if he has any specials. Oh, he has awareness, intimidate. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that helps him see better.
Cool. You see this big ogre. He's got tattoos up his arms and he's like growing out a mustache.
What?
I'm gonna say, do I recognize him?
No, you just failed.
Oh,
He's changed a lot. So yeah, there's this ogre standing there.
Does he recognize him?
He's got his back to him.
is he in the way?
And they're standing by the entrance to a hangar bay. And he's
Oh,
standing there with this tough-looking woman with a metal face
oh yeah.
and a man in blue armor. And they're talking to some tech priestess, and she's got red robes and she has 2 dogs with her. Do an awareness test or an intelligence remembrance test.
Rari.
Let's see what my
No,
intelligence
not
is.
Ferrari.
Probably the same. Come
My
on.
priestess with red robes and his 2 dogs with her.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna
Hey.
fate point that bad boy. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Crit 6.
Crit 6.
You recognize her?
Yeah. Is it It's Mirari, right? Do I have my gun with me?
You have a sidearm.
Yeah. Who else is with me? Are they all with me?
Well, but we don't know her.
Yeah. But I'm your commanding officer.
There
Yeah, you're like, command plus
I'm
10,
gonna say-
shoot her.
I'm gonna say it just like that.
I was gonna
I'm gonna say, hey, that woman,
Yeah.
she's a bad person. She's helped instigate this rebellion.
say. No.
We need to put her down.
Oh.
Look,
I just want you guys to flank around, and I'm just gonna approach them. Okay,
okay.
make some conversation. You guys have any guns with you? I just have my.
I got a bolt pistol.
You have a bolt pistol?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna come with me. I have my little auto
I
gun.
have knives and I have a combat shotgun.
Oh wow.
I don't have
Here
Maybe you
you
one.
have nice chow.
That's
I want
okay.
to-
No, I don't have
And do you have your plasma
I don't have
gun?
anything else.
Lug does, but he's next to us anyway. So.
Lug's just carrying your
I
stuff.
have knives. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just.
Oh.
I want you to take up a position over there, just where you have a clear view, so that if I need to threaten them, I'll be like, "See my buddy with the plasma gun? He'll kill all of us."
But hold on.
Whoa.
Looking around her, she's got a giant ogre next to her.
Hey man,
Looks
plasma
like a
puts
dead
down
ogre.
ogre.
I killed 2 of them.
Well, okay, I know, but I'm just saying we need to be careful. We need to be smart about this.
All right, yeah, you go over
he,
there.
he wants us to
Huh?
turn to combat
This
as
is
soon as
incoming
possible.
from you.
So.
Well, it's a mix between Kronk and William Wallace.
No, it's good. She's right. We do need a little bit smarter.
Okay, he had some kind of.
I just want them
Bigger.
to know that the exits are covered. Catch my drift? Like if they look around for a way to get out.
You want me to go watch one of the exits?
No, you're gonna. Well, probably. I don't
Here,
know.
wait, pause. I am
Can
not
I
very
just
good at
escape
shooting
into the
things.
hangar bay?
Really?
Well, you don't have full pistols.
No, I don't.
Great.
So here, yeah, I don't know. I just want us to follow them and see what they're up to. I guess.
I'm gonna I'll flank to the side where the exit's at.
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
like,
what I'm
if they make
saying.
a run, I'll get in front of them.
One of us could also just bring her a drink and see how she receives it.
Can we just shoot her?
Oh my gosh! I'll do
You
the.
hear this logical thing, be like, no.
I'll do the Indiana Jones thing where I'm coming with a drink, but then boom, boom, boom.
Oh, you
Yo.
referenced Temple of Doom, you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
People don't give it credit.
I just come with my dress blues. Remember me, Mirari?
I love this plan. We gotta do this.
All right. She
All
does
right.
have dogs.
It's okay. If
All
I
right.
put her down, I'm just feeling it. in
We
my
can't
blood.
stop Castus. He's our
No,
officer, and
I'm
he's
not-
crazy.
Wait.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Think about it.
So I have
Just use command
unquenchable
and tell her
blood
to kill
curse.
herself.
What does that
Like-
do?
Come on.
What does it do?
It's I don't know. I just have it written down as unquenchable blood curse.
You're gonna like it.
So wait, what's the exact details of this person?
So she was like a bad guy,
Mhm.
and the first time when I thought I was for sure gonna die,
Mhm.
we killed a bunch of people and we rescued my other characters
I
from
know.
her.
I mean,
Mhm.
I don't have
You're a walking massacre. An unstoppable frenzy of carnage, slaughter, and destruction. Whenever you inflict critical damage, it heals a number of wounds equal to double the amount of critical damage dealt.
Oh, yeah.
It heals him? Nice.
Just have a shotgun.
So if I do like
You're the driver.
Oh my
So
gosh.
literally, murder sustains him.
Oh.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
All right, cover the exits. I don't think she would do anything in here because there's so many people. But if she does, I'm gonna make sure I put her down before she puts me down.
Well, you know her better than we
Unless
do.
she
Clint
puts you
Eastwood.
down before she puts you down.
You might be wondering how many bullets I have in this gun.
Answers and that's
The answer is
You know what's gonna happen?
The full clip?
I'm in love with this idea already, so I kind of hope it is. You guys are gonna get kicked out of the Imperial Guard,
yeah.
branded as heretics, hunted, and then in a time of need, they're gonna call you back to be the A team.
Basically what's going down right now.
We went through the right channels and look what happened to us.
Castus looks like
Bum bum bum
Tom
bum.
Selleck.
Tom
Tom Selleck
Selleck.
kind of might be like Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah, that was a great movie.
It was.
I don't know why I didn't have it I don't know why people didn't like it. I was like, this is like clean action, you know.
Yep.
Now action's like, you know, someone gets shot, they blow in half, and
And
That's so good.
Rambo. Sorry. Anyway,
Yeah, let's do it.
what's your
Describe
character's-
your approach.
So this is what I'm
we're really
thinking.
doing
Of course we're doing this.
Wow.
So I'm gonna walk up to them and I'm just gonna talk to her and see if she remembers me. And I want you guys just to cover the exits, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And if trouble
I've got
comes,
this.
then you just swarm in, and if someone runs, you know, whoever it is, you try and take them down.
All right.
You know,
I will be on the south exit. How many exits are there?
3.
All right, I got the southern one.
I'll get the northern.
I'll get the other one.
And then if things go bad, we can even move it a little.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, we're ready.
So,
Where are you gonna get your plate?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pick
You gotta
them
find.
up.
You gotta find a waiter and like knock him
a little
out.
servitor. Hey.
Just shove it over. He just keeps. He's like
He's
a
like
robot.
that robot
that's
dog that's like,
just spent $10 million. This is what we made. Can't even get up. Nope. Please don't fire me.
Oh, sad.
Pack my things.
You're going off that forward blower.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take his stuff and I'm just gonna walk with it. My gun's already gonna be drawn under that thing.
Good night.
So, you start approaching them. 2 things happen. The dogs immediately turn and take defensive positions between you and her,
Mm-hmm.
and bare teeth, and plates on their back reveal last cannons. Not last cannons, last cannons.
Whoa, it's like this is bad already.
Right.
Joss.
I'm not there.
Zuriel.
Yes.
Yeah.
While you're at the entrance, you see a dog with a cyber mastiff thing come walking into the entranceway on the other side of you, like trapping you in. And it bares its teeth, and it also reveals
Oh, do we have comms?
guns.
We have bees.
Same for you, and same for you.
Abort mission. Abort
And-
mission.
She turns and looks at you, and then you get tackled by Choo Choo.
Can I try and dodge?
He was like-
Choo-choo?
Sure, but he rolled really well.
He's a big boy.
I have step aside. I don't know if that helps. Or dodge plus 10. Oh, dang
It
it.
was there.
It was really good, then it was terrible. Fell off the edge of my paper.
Yeah, so he brings you into a crushing hug. Odd or even?
A hug.
Uh-oh, odd.
A hug.
It's an even. Your gun, like the whole thing spills and your gun's revealed. And Choo Choo's just hugging you, and he's like, "Gazdos, it's been so long since I've seen you."
Choo-choo? Choo-choo, this woman is... Choo-choo, why are you covered in tattoos? What happened?
In a hard life.
Choo-choo, we gotta kill this woman. Crush her.
Dominus
Oh.
Mirari's just looking at you.
Choo-choo, let me go so I can shoot her.
Why do you want to shoot this
I need
lady?
to bathe in her blood.
She just wants passage on our ship.
She's a bad woman, Choo-choo.
Why is she bad?
She tried to kill Deco, the blue man. She tried to kill him.
Tried to kill Blue Man.
Excuse me.
Not blue.
And he turns, and he's like, "Is this true?" And she's like, "No." And she looks back at you, and she says it's not true. Are you sure she did it?
I'm like so frustrated right now. I'm gonna say, oh, maybe this will work. I promise it's true. I command you in the name of the Emperor to arrest this woman or beat her to death with something.
This lady with the metal face, like, she's like, "Who are you? You don't get to order Choo Choo around."
What do you mean I'm gonna order? Choo-choo's like he's an ogre in the Imperial Army. I'm his commanding officer.
Yeah, and you know what? They marked him off for dead. He's one of us.
Oh.
I don't think he's one of you, you metal-faced robot woman.
The guy in the blue armor, he has
Choo-choo, let me go.
a drone like flies up off of his shoulder, and this guy like points at
Gosh dang it.
you.
I'm so upset.
And he's like, he just says, "Choo Choo, hold him so I can kill him."
Gosh.
You're gonna do me like this, Choo-choo?
And
After all, we've
Ferrari
been through.
gestures, and her 3 dogs on the perimeter
I want to look.
grapple with you guys to take you down.
Whoa,
Whoa,
I
grapple
just surrendered.
back.
Yeah, okay, you can surrender.
I
That
like
dog.
see him get grabbed. I see somebody pull a gun on him. I might just like shoot everybody there.
He has a
Oh my
freaking
God.
plasma
I'm
gun.
not there. Like I might do that.
Like, I don't have
He's in
anything
trouble.
that would help me.
Last
with this
ditch
I
situation
have to
right now.
save him. He's being grappled. Somebody
Don't
pulls a
shoot
gun on
the
him.
ogre.
I gotta kill them all. They're all dangerous.
No!
There's a part deep down in Cassis that loves that. He's quickly approaching my favorite.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, are you going to shoot the crowd of people? Do it.
Oh my
We'll actually do an initiative test because
Yeah, I might start with the dog. You know, it might interfere with my aim.
Just blow the dog up.
I literally,
Oh wait, sorry. Is it just like
I
a
literally rolled a 6. Like, that's it. So you're probably gonna. So you roll a d10 and you add your agility bonus to it.
Okay, I beat that.
Okay, yeah, you can do your thing. Maybe the dog
Shoot
should
the
shoot,
dog?
yeah.
I will start with the dog because it'll mess with my aim if it's like biting at my ankles.
You know, plasma cannon that thing.
I'm
like
gonna
point
plasma
blank?
cannon the dog at point blank.
Jeez Louise.
All right. You don't even need to aim. Alright, so you guys are doing your thing, all of a sudden you're
Oh
and like
no!
blue light flashes everywhere, and there's just dead doggo
Dead doggo.
all over the walls.
Ooh.
And fire suppression systems kick on and like you start like putting down flames over there.
Laser dog, start pointing at me, man.
And the dog grabs your arm and starts dragging you towards.
I was going willingly.
It's cyber, I don't care.
Oh, I
And
hate robots.
are you gonna resist?
No.
Alright, it starts dragging you as well.
Harold's tired.
You're my favorite guard.
Just
I will remember
grab
that
yourself
always.
away.
Alright, you're moving
It's me
in.
again?
Yeah.
You're not doing. He doesn't get to.
He's
do
still
that?
hunted by Choo Choo, and there's nobody getting out of that.
Uh-oh.
Minari's now offended and looking at you, and like stuff's coming up out of her robes.
Wait, so he has me squeezed. How does he have me squeezed? Because I still have my gun in my hand.
It's like over his shoulder, like headlock thing.
Can I still just like?
Well, when that happened, he went like this, and now you're facing out the door, and your back's to everybody.
You should turn me around. Let me be a weapon I was born to be.
Gosh.
Castus is on the
Castus
defense.
needs help.
Harold's starting to have questions.
I was like, that was cool.
That was a little radical. Gosh.
Wait a minute.
All right, what are you doing?
Ugh. Is
You're shooting the.
is Castus in the line of fire?
No, the Orgrin's obscuring it completely.
Oh, that's great.
No,
Yeah,
but-
this will be fine.
Oh my gosh, who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at what's her face?
Oh my gosh, Ferrari.
And you have like a 3-meter range, like it hits and then 3 meters dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kill PB.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be.
I don't care about PB right now.
Oh, not PB.
So if I do
Should
that,
be Cannibal.
This is a big moment.
A witch.
Oh.
Where's my
all right.
parents?
So I can I do like an all-out attack? Is that like a thing? That I
Not
can-
all out attack, but you can do full auto if that's an option for you.
Well, I have like the extra range thing, so I'll do that. Or like the extra everything. So
Oh.
with that, I hit.
Get all those.
Cool. So that'll be like 2d10 plus 10 damage with 10 piercing.
Oh yeah, that shot's going over there, even if it misses.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. What?
Phoebe didn't dodge. Faxian kind of dodged. Choo doesn't even try to dodge.
Choo-choo can't die.
Alright. Dominus Mirari activates your jetpack.
Gosh. She's the worst.
Girl can't be killed.
She
Alright.
jetpacks out of the way.
Well, it's a process, so do your damage.
Okay.
This is
21
this
damage
is
with 10 piercing.
21 damage with 10 piercing.
Holy shit.
So that's. And so Faxian gets blasted into the wall. And his drone flings up against a different wall. He lays limp.
Oh,
And
Phoebe.
his armor's all blackened up on one side.
It's okay.
And there's blue fire coming up off of it. Phoebe goes down.
Is she even there anymore?
Dude.
Crispy.
So let me
it's
go
like
ahead and
doesn't
do
matter.
this. So she had a high toughness. She had a 40, a 4 for her modifier. She had 3 armor.
Ooh.
So dead.
Yeah, I'm just like she just straight took 20 damage.
Yeah, the only thing
20.
left is her face,
Her middle
Ooh,
face.
her metal face. Her cybernetics and stuff are kind of left over, and it turns out she was a little bit more cybernetic. Like she had kind of a cyber mantle thing going on right
So
here.
we could like hook her up with like a ship or something.
Something potentially. And then Choo Choo.
Is Choo Choo
Roll damage for him.
separate? Okay.
Yeah.
Separately equal.
Oh, roll that 10 again.
Yeah,
dude.
that's 19, 29, 32.
32.
Wait, does he roll separate damage for everyone?
Just for Choo Choo.
Because
It was supposed to be for everybody, but I forgot.
What about Mirari?
Yeah.
We'll get there.
All right.
She better be dead.
You're gonna roll like 20
She
tens.
jetpacked away.
Nah, she started her jetpack. It got hit by the 3-meter radius.
She'll take like half damage.
Fine.
Okay. Where are we at?
She'll still take a sizable amount, especially with all that piercing.
Oh, wow. Chi has 30 wounds.
Oh.
He's a big boy.
Wow, Choo-Choo's
Is
okay.
he wearing any armor?
Choo-Choo's almost okay. No, Choo-Choo's okay because toughness.
What does the flak uniform give?
It's like 4.
No amount of armor will do stuff, but the toughness will,
Can I see a
right?
pencil?
Yeah, what's his toughness?
We'll get there.
Choo-Choo's alive.
Yeah, it's,
All right.
he's alive.
I don't know
so
who
what-
Choo-Choo is,
what
but
did you
they're
roll?
32.
32, wow. So his toughness is 4.
Oh my gosh.
He has 2 HP left or something.
So his body is 4. And he has 30 wounds. So down. So what was the damage? Sorry.
32 minus 4 for toughness.
So 32 minus 4, 28 minus 4, 22.
Oh, body's like a separate
So he
thing.
has 6 wounds left.
That's before critical. So
Yeah,
he's not even critical damage. He's just like missed.
he'll be fine. I just need to shoot him another time.
So,
Jeez.
so
I'm not
you,
going to shoot
you
him.
hit him and he's like, and
Does he drop him?
And odd or even?
Ah!
Crap, even.
Odd.
Oh, man,
dang
you've
it.
been so off today.
I know, I thought about.
So I will say he's gonna act like a wall. So out of that 32, we're gonna take off 8 right at the start from his toughness and armor. I'll put that in front of yours.
Oh, sick. Oh, but do I
So
still
now you
get
take 26.
plus the piercing?
Piercing.
It was
Piercing
10.
is 10.
Oh, he didn't get his armor? Okay, so now he's okay. So he's at 2 wounds. You can see the pencil.
Oh, no. You're welcome.
But you've got pretty good toughness, right?
Uh,
So you're gonna.
I figured you
You're
could
only gonna
take
take
it.
21.
but yeah, and then what's my armor? Oh,
Armor won't matter.
Your armor's worthless.
crap, I have dope armor. And he's holding me, so I can't dodge it or anything.
No.
Fetching Choo-Choo!
You can shoot it.
I'm just gonna kill Choo-Choo to
Oh, no.
You could.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
going
because
to.
crit
That
damage.
would be a dark.
Crit damage
that
would
would
heal you, man.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
That would be terrible. I
Do
would
it for the
feel
heals.
like a
The
monster.
demon
What?
side takes over.
I can't let Choo-Choo die because, like, the Deco part of me is like, no.
Mm.
Not
You
Deco.
hear a legitimate whisper in your mind. Do it.
Oh my gosh.
How tempting is it?
Do a willpower test. At a plus.
Okay.
I have no
90.
fate
90.
points
90.
left, by the way.
He's about to get.
Uh,
Literally cast. He hit the
Barely.
number.
I just hit the exact
You're on
number.
the edge about it.
Yeah, I was like, wow. That's not the word. I'm like,
Very
yeah, I know.
convincing.
That's a compelling argument.
Holy
You do
crap.
it.
That's scary. If that had been any worse, I would have shot Choo-Choo. Oh, all right, keep going.
All right. Roll for Mirari.
separate damage.
Marie Rari.
There you go. Roll all zeros. That's what you want. 7, that's good. 8
7, 8, 25.
25.
with 10 piercing.
25, 10 piercing. So half of that is 12.
Yeah.
With 10 piercing, so it's probably like 8 damage or something. Stupid jetpacks. Still, it's some damage. It's a solid amount.
And then the 2 dogs that were with her take that full. Well,
Yeah, the dogs are
they
dead.
die. One of them does, one of them does not.
Dang it.
So she jetpacks up off around the edge of this hangar. The dog that was there, and then the 2 dogs holding you guys run after her.
Oh, cool. So I'm free?
Gonna take some hot shots.
Somebody else shoot her!
And they just go off the side out the hangar.
Oh, yeah.
And the dogs run down the side of the building.
I don't know if I can.
Choo-Choo doesn't feel the same about you. Actually, he's really mad at you. So he pushes you to the ground,
Wait, I'm gonna say, Choo Choo, you need help.
and he pulls out his Rippa. and
Choo
goes,
Choo, Choo Choo.
What is it?
Can I try and command Choo Choo to
Such a
stop?
bloodbath.
Can I try and command him to stop? I know he hasn't been like in the guard for a while, but like.
Command. Let's see. It would be an initiative test first.
Okay. Oh, my initiative, I got a 13.
Good.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Well, I got a 6. So you can try to make a command test.
Does that go off of
Fellowship.
Fellowship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not as strong.
But you have a plus 10.
yeah, so 38. It was below that. Come on. I'll be like, Choo Choo, wait, stop! Oh, 15.
What are you doing being nosy?
I wanted to be.
That's what Shay says.
I will.
Oh, fate point.
Because he wants
Shoot you
it.
in the face.
Let's look at what command says.
Alright, let's
Because
see.
if I understand correctly,
It's command-
for NPCs
I thought it was for just for people who were
or
like
under
comrades.
subordinate.
I also thought it was for
It
like our
was.
partners. You know what I mean?
So
Maybe-
now it depends on if it's loyalty or not.
He should be loyal to me, right?
Well, I just
How many times
imagine
has Cassis actually hung out with
Choo-Choo.
he
'Cause
did
I feel
a
like-
ton with Choo
'cause
Choo.
I feel like that might count for something.
Yeah, he did a ton with Choo Choo because we were in the same squad together. He's the only other surviving dude from that team.
Sure.
Just us.
Way back when.
They're heat.
Way back when.
Yeah. We're linked. He seriously, I think if it had been anyone else and that voice was like, kill him, I might have done it to anyone else, but not Choo Choo.
And then Choo Choo tries to kill you.
He didn't try to kill me. He tried
Yeah,
to
he's
kill-
trying to kill me.
Dude, that Ripper gun hurts.
Oh,
That
there's modifiers.
Oh no. Modifiers. Actually, you rolled it pretty well, so modifiers won't hurt you as bad as I was.
No.
You rolled a 15.
Yeah, and my command was, or my fellowship.
That was 2 levels of success.
Yeah, it was 2 levels of success.
So even if it's dropped by 20, you'll still succeed.
Yeah.
10 pence.
Well, I don't know what it says. I was just.
But like, I'd imagine somebody who was just
so
hit by.
here's the question then: would you say that Choo Choo has really low morale right now, or the commands were complex or hazardous? Do you think he could interpret it that way?
If I said Choo Choo stop, I think that's simple enough for him to understand.
Regardless of his emotions.
I think his morale, like he's very near death,
Yeah, he's pretty
and
upset.
Overton's going to this blinding rage.
So I don't know. I guess it's like, what is it? What's the roll? say?
I will throw it down to a toss up of an odd or even.
Freaking odd.
You need to be on point today.
Is it even?
Odd.
Oh, yeah.
So he fires this weapon like that, and just like wrecks this, and you just see like everything just disintegrate from this thing.
Yeah.
Did I hear him say stop?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, oh.
And he turns around, he throws the gun on the ground, and he's like, "Why stop?
Choo Choo, you really hurt. We gotta fix you. Come on. Come here.
No!"
Choo Choo.
Like shoves you back and just starts walking away.
Choo Choo, let me see your back. Your back is super sunburned. Come on. I have like
Put
some
some lotion
rations
on
and
it.
stuff.
And then he just falls to his knees next to Phoebe and starts crying.
Oh, I
bonded
forgot they were
quick.
friends.
They barely knew each other. They were
I
on the
know.
ship together one time.
For like 2 weeks total.
I run up
just
to my
emotional.
He gets
captain.
emotional.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Choo Choo, we can hook her up to the ship. It's okay.
Cassis, are
She'll be
you
the
okay?
little voice that pops
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah,
God.
Cassis.
She's all
Did we
jacked.
complete the damage for Cassis?
Oh, we never did the damage for me.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He might still shoot you.
Yeah.
We can do it to see even if I could.
Yeah, roll the damage for him.
Yeah. This roll. Since it's through Choo Choo, is there like a modifier?
There
against
is
it?
a modifier of -4 at least.
Yeah, -4 damage.
Oh wow.
All right, that's
Roll.
lower than my other rolls.
I'll
That's a
say-
19.
I'll say that the armor that he has will count towards your armor too.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, so we get 10 armor. So...
Just enough for me to pierce.
Great.
So that's 19 damage.
And I
Minus
have-
4 is 15. Minus
I
how
have
much?
my toughness.
Minus 1 because of the spell.
Right, minus
Oh
1.
yeah, and then I have a toughness of 5.
So that's another minus 5. So that's 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah, that's not. That's like
For what just got
solid,
shot
but
at you?
For what it
That's
should have
like-
been.
Your dress blues are gone.
Oh yeah, you're naked.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
have
sorry.
14 wounds, so I'm okay.
Yeah, you're
It's
good.
still-
You're fine.
I mean, I'm not
You're not
happy.
You were hardly injured. It's like just like a little hair singe or something.
That'll turn
So I
on
took
because
9
you're a corn
damage.
demon.
I know, right? I'm becoming
You can
a
just
monster.
heal by shooting Choo-Choo.
Don't. I was already tempted by that. That freaked me out how much I was tempted. Like that was that close to killing Choo Choo.
Yeah, Chi-Chi's not good too.
Oh my gosh, how's the freaking casino reacting to this?
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh my
Cassius, are you okay?
He's talking to you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. I saw that person grab you, and then I saw somebody pull a gun on you, and that person who like started rebellion. I was like, I've got to stop this.
I am so proud of you. But on another level, we're in the middle of a casino, and your plasma gun did go off. And the Ogrin, he's actually a comrade.
Oh,
But
Grin.
you killed his friend, which is good. I don't even know how Cassius feels about that. Like, because there's part of him that was like, nice, killed some people. Then part of him's like, holy shit, we're in so much effing trouble. I mean, like, listen, we got to get Choo Choo onto this ship with his robot friend.
Under the ship that's in the hangar?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Choo Choo. Is this your ship?
Yes.
All right, come on, pick up
Lug.
your robot friend.
Yeah, he cradles her in his big old arms.
never
We're-
mind, Lug.
We're gonna get it fixed, okay? Choo Choo, why were you with that woman?
She was gonna help us help our big friends,
Your big friends.
the Acolytes. Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, that woman went
Alvis
out like
people.
that door, right?
Yeah, why? But she stole the blue man. Remember?
She wanted to help.
Lying.
Bah!
I go out to see if I can like see any hint of the dogs or the woman. Nothing. Dang,
Is there
it's a
still
good
a
shot
dog?
too.
Dragging me around?
If
No,
it weren't for
they
that
ran
stupid
off.
jetpack.
You just have like team marks in your arm.
My one good limb? Gonna get that one.
Do you have a metallic? Oh no,
I have
a brand new cybernetic.
a brand new
arm.
arm
I was thinking of like
and
just
my-
teeth dents.
And
in
my
your
cool
cybernetic
Skitari legs. And so, oh, fair.
All right.
arm. For permanent teeth marks in your arm.
Don't put it down.
Oh,
With
how
teeny
is
marks.
that?
Now I have to-
Faxian's unconscious. Looks to be heavily damaged.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
who
never
it
Is
met
this
him.
person any good?
He's just a dude.
Is this person all right?
The blue army.
I'm pointing at like Faxi.
I have no idea who
Should
that
I
is.
shoot them?
No, put your gun away.
Okay.
Choo Choo, where are the others? Where's the acolytes?
He points at the floor. He says, "Down."
Take us to where they are.
I don't know way. I don't know the way.
Should I take like this weird like dude and just put him on the ship or something?
No, just I don't know. Who
And as you guys are like headed towards the ship, Adeptus Mechanicus, Tycharian infiltrators drop down from the ceiling. There's two of them,
No.
and 4 servitors on tracks come rolling into the room, and they're like, "Ow,
Those are like the assassins.
you are all under
Are
arrest."
those the blue people who just disintegrated?
No.
us?
Those are the Electro Priests. These are like the robot assassins.
Oh gosh, dang it.
Are these people people we should shoot?
No.
No.
They're
Okay.
gonna
Choo-Choo's
steal my
first.
legs.
I'm not so dark that I don't care about Choo Choo. I just feel so confused right now.
Oh, General Consensus, hands up.
Oh, yep.
I mean, if like my captain tells me that like these are people I should surrender to and
Yeah,
not
just
shoot,
put your
then I
guns
won't
down.
shoot them.
We'll explain what's going on. They'll get it.
So they come up and
Yeah,
the
robots do
infiltrators start to put bindings on your hands and stuff, and Vaxian stumbles to his feet and he's like, "What are you guys doing?"
And I'm gonna say we're an attachment. We're a remaining attachment of what are we called? What are our soldiers called? What are they called?
Cool dudes.
No. Like what are just the soldiers called? Like
Imperial Guards.
Yeah, we're an attachment of Imperial Guard that was sent to help an acolyte and protect his team. And part of those standing orders involved us apprehending people who are enemies to this team of acolytes and to the God Emperor and the Blood God.
Blood cut.
Vaxian gets visibly upset and he's like, "Ugh, I probably know who you're talking about. They're all dead.
What?
They died down in the depths.
Wait.
I came back up here with Choo Choo because we're trying to get a force together to go back down there and try and either see if some are alive or just kill whoever killed them."
I'll shoot that.
Who are you talking about? You're talking about like the blue psyker and the.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. He like his mind blew up. He literally buried everyone alive, essentially.
Holy balls.
I think he went rogue or something. He was crazy. I feel like I'm doing a really good job.
Time out. What the heck?
Can we give you the experience for roleplay?
Oh man, what would that be?
I'm feeling devastated because all my connections that are leaving me. What?
This one you have very well. So never mind.
I don't even know what to do. I'll be like, well, we can come with you.
We should at least go find their bodies, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sure the Inquisitor Alvis would want that at least.
Yeah, that's cool. We should tell Command that we're going with them then.
We got a 3-day break. We'll be fine.
We'll be back in 3 days.
Sure.
All right.
You think that?
Who are you
Okay.
trying to get in touch with?
Well, we were just gonna. I was just suggesting we should tell
Commander
Command that we're
Keys.
going to.
Commander Locke.
Commander Locke. Yeah. We just need to let Commander Locke know that the Inquisitor has called us back into service.
Don't worry about it. You can just follow me.
Yeah, I had to get out of this now.
And he looks at the Adeptus Mechanicus and they pull out this box with a lens on it and they go and they're like, "You are all marked. Fines will be sent to your call centers."
Brig.
Hopefully the fines are 1,000
Awesome.
crowns or less.
This is a doc on your record. Don't let it happen again.
More to me.
I was just shooting a rebellion.
The Sicarians turn and go back into the ceiling.
Yeah,
That was all of our money.
Do you see these awards? We're good people. We can't do bad things.
Why did you have to shoot?
Because they were threatening to kill our captain, and one of them was a bad.
kill them first.
She's like upset. That's the most money I've ever made. We didn't even get to go to the casino.
I didn't do anything.
The worst casino trip ever.
So bad.
Hey, they probably haven't processed the fines yet. So
What if we just find
Just spend all our money
we're
on
done.
the casino.
Faction's like, "You guys should probably just come with me. Let's go talk to my Inquisitor."
This is very
hate
confusing,
robots.
but whatever.
That's Faction.
I hate robots.
Okay.
Robots.
I like their legs. That's about it.
What about their arms?
Their arms only have 3 fingers. Fun fact.
Ah, Brig. I'm
They're
on
like
on the
ninjas.
What
models,
a mess.
on the models, the biological arms have 4 fingers, and the cybernetics only have 3.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Why
you
do they
mean
only have 4 fingers?
non-thumb.
Three makes sense, but like 4 doesn't make sense to me.
I think it's like 4 fingers and 2 thumbs.
It's grip displacement.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Calm down, Snake.
Bobo Papi.
Very impressive.
Determined to not let it.
General
Go
experience.
Did you ever see that old Lost in Space movie
Yeah.
with Joey from Friends?
Yeah.
And that little kid's like, pew, pew, pew. Sorry, keep going.
No, it's all good. Yeah, so he's like, "Let's go see Melon." Alright. Main team.
That was a good shot, though.
Thanks.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
You big boom boom.
Yeah, holy cow. We're lucky. I mean, we're super unlucky that Marara left. If she hadn't left, he probably would have, like,
Melted her.
yeah, she would not be doing hot.
Oh.
She's a jerk.
All right, main characters.
I'm ready.
All right.
If I hadn't warned her with that shot dog, maybe I could have got it off.
So you guys work your way towards the
Oh,
center
that
of
would
town.
have been.
And there is almost a makeshift kind of amphitheater set up.
Who's playing?
It's
Are they putting
more
on
of
a
an
performance?